Come on, guys, let me through. What if I say pretty please with the cherry on top? Hello, everyone. I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we made it here to Lily Cove City and checked out all the attractions of interest. And in this episode, we're in this strange cave with these Team Aqua members. Where are we? What? What? What do you want with Team Aqua? Our boss isn't here. He's gone off to snatch something important. Where'd he go? Haha. You really think I'd tell you something that crucial? What about you, man? Can you tell me anything? What? What? What do you want with Team Aqua? Our boss isn't here. He's on his way to Mount Pyre on Route 122. Why did he go? Do you really think I'd tell you something that crucial? And of course, we've got the common video game villain ineptitude, because both of these guys together tell us all the information we need to know about where the Team Aqua boss is headed. He's going to snatch something important from Mount Pyre on Route 122, I believe it was. Already forgot it, but man, look, our Marshtomp is more of a Whalmer than this guy's Whalmers. I seriously think he's training rocks or something, but unfortunately, those rocks he's training are apparently way too complicated for us to get around, so we have to, wait until he's done to be able to move on to the east towards the next city after this one. But we have bigger things to worry about right now, such as going to the Cove Lily Motel. Remember us as Cove Lily of Lily Cove. Whoa, that is way too complicated. And what's going on here? We just arrived here on a honeymoon vacation. We happen to see a dragon-type Pokemon flying way up in the sky. Do cool Pokemon like that live in the Hoenn region? How do you tell it's a dragon, man? Does it just look like a dragon or what?
On a honeymoon, we vowed to see as many rare Pokemon as we can, so we were delighted to see a rare Pokemon as soon as we arrived. I mean, we are totally happy.
I give him 3 months at most. Anyway, we may as well check out the Cove Lily Motel, before we move on to the Safari Zone, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. Hey, down in front! I can't see the TV! And he just punches us out of the way. Man, do you own this place or what? So they double the guests by using Pokemon as attractions. Well, maybe I should make a cute Pokemon Armin's mascot. I wonder if that will attract more guests to stay with us. Oh, sorry. I was too involved in watching TV. Since that Team Aqua came to town, the tourists have been staying away. I think that might just be because you're so goddamn rude, dude. And you only have 1 coffee cup, but 2 tables. What's up with that? You need 2 coffee cups. Ugh. I'm going up here. I'm taking a free room. I don't even care. There aren't even any, rooms in this motel. What's going on? You just have a bunch of tables and some coffee. But hey, Scott, I don't want to talk to you, but it'd be kind of awkward if I didn't at this point, so what's up? Huh? Oh, sorry. I was snoozing. I came to check out this Pokemon contest thing. I have to admit, it does look quite entertaining, but consider me a purist. I prefer battles and tough trainers, but that's just me. Brian, I hope you'll enjoy everything like the Gyms Contest Battle Tent, the whole works. And he started yelling halfway through that sentence. But yes, that is another tip that we should take on the Pokemon contest halls. But not going to do that quite yet. Like I said before, again, if you want me to take on the contest halls, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to do that at some point. Either way, in this episode, like I said before, we are going to be moving on to the Safari Zone. So let's go there. Okay, apologies for the cut, but I didn't want you guys to have to watch me just wading through trainers and avoiding battles and avoiding wild Pokemon. So, here we are at the Safari Zone, and I really like the design of the building in this one, so let's go ahead and go in and see what this place holds for us. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these really flat, uncomfortable, terrible-looking chairs right here. Okay, so now that we have a Pokeblock case, which is a requirement for the Safari Zone, so you do have to go to Lily Cove City before you can go here, we get ourselves 30 Safari Balls and a limited number of steps. I believe it's like 500 or something like that in the Safari Zone, but that will be plenty for our end, I hope. Maybe, possibly. Probably not, actually. What do you have to say, friend? Did you know, if you put a Pokeblock in that square box, Pokemon will gather around, and yeah, you can use your Pokeblocks in the Safari Zone, which is pretty cool. You don't have, standard bait or anything that you can use, which makes it a little bit annoying because you have to come equipped with Pokeblocks. But to get to the area that I want to get to, you need to have the Acrobike. Is there an item here? Nope. There are a bunch of items hidden in the Safari Zone, though, so keep your eye out. There's a Max Revive somewhere, and if I remember where it is, I'll be sure to get it, but I kind of don't at the moment. Anyway, this is the area that we want to be in. You can catch a lot of rare Pokemon here. You can catch, Pinsir and Phanpy and all kinds of stuff. I'm on a mission to find water Pokemon you don't see in Hoenn. Do you have any idea where the lake is? Well, it's not in the desert area, so you should probably stop pussyfooting around, my friend, and go to somewhere a little bit more useful. Ooh, there's something right here. What is this? A calcium? Awesome. Kind of forgot what that raises, though. What does a calcium raise? Special defense? I want to say. I'm not entirely sure, though. I don't know. Let's see. We better start using all our vitamins and minerals. Special attack. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and use this on, Shock, I suppose. Carbos raises speed. I'm not going to use it on Dishwater, even though that's her slow point, because she's not going to outspeed anything, let's be honest. Let's use that one on Chalk, too, I guess. Zinc, we have something that raises the special defense stat, and that is Grumpig Strong Points, so let's go ahead and give him that. Another Zinc, let's give that one to, I don't know, give it to Dishwater. Don't want to give two of the same thing to one, Pokemon. I wouldn't want to spoil him now. Okay, now that we're done messing around with our performance-enhancing drugs, let's walk around on the grass for a little while here. Yeah, like I said, you can find really, really rare Pokemon in this area. The gimmick, however, is that you don't get to send out Pokemon of your own to weaken these Pokemon because, oops, didn't even mean to do that. If I catch this Phanpy, I swear. Okay, it's out. You have to use only balls, or you can use Pokeblocks, or you can go near the Pokemon. If you go near the Pokemon, your trainer will approach it, which increases the chances of catching it, but decreases how long it will stay, because these Pokemon won't use moves against you because they're not that cruel. They will, however, run away if they get scared, and if you go near it, it's more likely to get scared, and so it's more likely to run away. If you throw a Pokeblock at it, it's more likely to stay in battle for a longer amount of time, but it makes it more difficult to catch. So, you've got a bunch of double-edged swords, and we have a bunch of Oddishes as well, and I'm not looking for Oddishes, man. I want something rare, something exciting, something interesting. And here it is. This is a Heracross, and if we can catch this on our first encounter with one, that would be absolutely amazing. Look at this thing. Doesn't it look so terrifying? Doesn't it look so absolutely amazing? Oh my god, I love Heracross. This Pokemon. Let's just chuck balls at it. I really, really don't want to increase its chances of running away, so let's just hope that this will get the job done. Nope, nope, nope. We got one shake on the first attempt, though. And yeah, Heracross, an amazing Pokemon. This is a bug fighting type Pokemon. It's single stage, so it doesn't have any evolutions or anything like that. This originally was going to be my, my fourth team member instead of Torkoal. Well, not fourth. I suppose it would have been fifth, but either way, it was going to be on my team instead of Torkoal, but you guys kept requesting Torkoal. This is going nowhere. Let's go near. Let's go near. Don't run away. Okay, it's still just watching carefully, but what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, this was going to be on my team instead of Torkoal. This thing is offensively, physically, an amazing Pokemon. It's got a super mega high attack stat. And its bug fighting typing gives it stab in two different amazing offensive types. Usually bug isn't all that great, but this Pokemon learns the move Mega Horn, which is an amazing bug move with like base 120 power or something like that. So you don't want to mess with Heracross. And it can learn a bunch of fighting moves and super, super good Pokemon. Either way, this thing, oh my god, it's making me so nervous. I've always hated the Safari Zone because I always feel like every Pokemon that I want is just going to run away instantaneously. Come on, man! No! This thing is watching carefully, though. I think it just wants to be on our team. Let's go a little bit nearer. Ah, no! Bad idea. Wrong move. Well, let's find another one. Oh my god, finally! Finally, we get the Heracross. This thing is a stubborn little beetle indeed. It gathers in forests seeking the sweet sap of trees. It is completely clad in a steel-hard shell. It is proud of its horn, which it uses to fling foes. I imagine he like polishes his horn every morning like, I'm just so beautiful, I can't even handle it. Well, I never actually thought about a nickname for this guy because we ended up using Torkoal instead of a Heracross, but okay. I said earlier in the Let's Play that immediately after we captured Torkoal or Ashley, that I was going to show you guys which Pokemon I was going to use instead of Torkoal later on, and that is this Heracross. So, I would like to put the question to you guys. Would you guys prefer that we keep Ashley the Torkoal, or would you prefer that we use this Heracross instead of her? We could, I suppose, use them like interchangeably, but that would make training and stuff a little bit more difficult and a little bit annoying. So, not entirely sure I want to do that. Let's go ahead and hop on her bike, and I guess explore the Safari Zone a little bit. Oh, never mind. Game's over. Well, that was a tease. Anyway, yeah. We have ourselves a Heracross now, which is an absolute monster of a Pokemon. I promise you guys. So, would you rather see that, or would you rather see Ashley the Torkoal? And I guess, no matter what the decision is, once I catch the other 6th member of our team later on in the game, I will put the question to you guys once again, which Pokemon we want to use. So, let's say Ashley wins this one, and we just keep Heracross in the PC for now. Later on, when I'm catching the 6th member of our team, I will ask you guys which ones you prefer, and you can tell me in the comment section down below, and you guys will once again decide the content of my team. And yeah, that's the way we're going to be going about this. So, for now, we'll keep Ashley, but would you guys prefer her, or would you prefer that Heracross? Also, if you prefer the Heracross, go ahead and leave a nickname suggestion down in the comments, because I haven't really put very much thought into it, and I will choose the best one, or come up with one later on, or whatever. So, with all that aside, we can now finally move on. Oh, you're not a trainer. I thought you were a trainer. Ahead looms Mount Pyre. is a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. Ooh, that sounds like an absolutely amazing tourist attraction, but here we go. With the Super Repel, we can head south towards Mount Pyre. Mount Pyre Pier. What a mouthful. A mouthful of Mount Pyre Pier. Either way, I'm being dumb. Let's just go ahead and continue on with our lives. And whoa, what is this giant rock in the middle of everything? Well, that, my friends, is indeed Mount Pyre. And we have this very, very relaxing sailing music. And I don't believe there's anything over on the other side of it. So let's just go ahead and head into this very daunting looking cave. I like how we have the basic, like, adventure music going on when we're at a cemetery for Pokemon. Well, it's... I guess it is a cemetery. There's a bunch of dead Pokemon everywhere, and the game's like, yeah, happy! This is the final resting place of my Zigzagoon. I cherished it. Did you come to pay your respect to the spirits of departed Pokemon? You must care for your Pokemon a lot. Oh my god, these areas are always so depressing in Pokemon games. From the day I played Lavender Town as a little kid, I always thought these were just so sad, especially when they actually have characters who have dead Pokemon here. It's so melancholy. All sorts of beings wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There is no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. And she gives us the Cleanse Tag, which is a fairly useful item if I'm remembering it correctly. I believe it will... Oh, no, it helps repel wild Pokemon. Okay, so if you're out of repels or something, you can throw that on your first team member, and you will run into less wild Pokemon, I suppose. I thought it was something else entirely, but you know what? No big deal. What do we have here?
Hey, are you searching for Pokemon? You came along after me. You're rude.
I'm not searching for Pokemon, man. This is a cemetery. Why would I do that here? And yeah, we have a bunch of trainers in Mount Pyre, starting out with Pokemaniac Mark, who's going to send out a Rhyhorn, which is going to be absolutely no match for our Dishwater. Even if we don't have the Mystic Water, we could just surf this thing. That 4 times weakness is going to take this baby out. No problem. Why am I so excited about this? Why am I so happy when I am in a cemetery? Who knows? Let's go ahead and take out Pokemaniac Mark. And what does he have to say? I'm sorry, forgive me, please. You don't have to repent to me, man. You should be repenting in some other general way, because this is a gosh dang cemetery, and you're the one who walked up to me and wanted to battle me. Man, how disrespectful of you. Either way, I have no idea how long this episode's going to be, because catching that Heracross took forever. That thing has like a 5% spawn rate or something like that. So, it was quite annoying. Either way, I think this is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, because we caught ourselves our Heracross. We explored the Safari Zone a little bit. In the next episode, we will be actually exploring Mount Pyre. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys then when we continue on with the main story, finally.